Monyul talk show or Monyul Tumbling is very lucky that we have our first invitee, Shri Sonam from Leh Ladakh. He is a renowned scientist, social activist, and he is a founding director of SIGMOL Leh Ladakh. Sir, Monyul talk show welcomes you, sir.
Thank you very much, and greetings from Ladakh.
Sir, we have some questions for you.
Sure.
Sir, how was your journey from Leh Ladakh to Tawang?
Journey was long, but enjoyable because I very much wanted to come here, and it was a very beautiful but long journey.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Sir, आपका 3 इडियट मूवी जो है सर आप पे आधारित है. सुना था सर आप पे लाइक आपसे इंस्पायर हुआ है. Is it really true, sir?
आधारित ट्रू नहीं है, आधारित यानी कि बेस्ड. तो बेस्ड बोले तो वो बायोग्राफिकल होता है, हिस्टोरिकल होता है, फिर डिटेल्स वो कुछ नहीं है. बॉलीवुड फिल्म है, शायद इंस्पायर्ड जरूर है क्योंकि हाँ तो जो कुछ डिटेल्स हैं वो इंस्पायर्ड हैं, बाकी उसमें बहुत कुछ है जो क्रिएटिव इमेजिनेशन.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Sir, what is the best role a leader or a Wangchuk can play to improve the education scenario in our district, sir?
For leaders, I think they should be very far-sighted. They shouldn't look at short-term gain and take shortcuts. This is one of the problems of democracy. Democracy is 5-year terms. People think only in 5 years, whereas reality is long-term. So, good leaders think beyond their own tenure, and therefore education is not something you will see results in 5 years. You know, there is a proverb that says if you want instant, quick benefit, then you may grow crops. If you want longer term benefit, then grow trees. But if you want really long-term good of your community, then do good education. So, despite democracy, a good leader looks beyond his 5-year term and sows the seeds of what will have bear fruits in maybe 25 years, in a generation. So I really hope and urge leaders here and everywhere to put most emphasis on education, because this will decide what happens to, say, Mempa people. It's not the cars that you may buy or hotels that you may build. These may all go away. What will remain will be how much you are enriched and empowered with good knowledge and education and skills. So all these other means of livelihood will come and go, but if you are well educated, then you will always see through all situations, good or bad. So yes, leaders can play a very important role in material, worldly education, but not just limited to. There comes the role of, you asked, Rinpoches. They have a great role to play in not just the livelihoods part. You know, education unfortunately has become worldly and livelihood based. It shouldn't also. Education should also go beyond Naukri and Kamai and so on. It should go beyond. But the big role of doing that is of the Sangha and the Rinpoches, who can bring this balance of material and spiritual, of this world and beyond, so that we get good, compassionate people in our communities. And when we have such good human beings, then there will be peace in the world, and it will be a land of Dharma. To make ours a land of Dharma, it's very important that Rinpoches put in as much time in the upbringing of the youth as they do in their meditation. So I'm sure most honorable, venerable monks and Rinpoches would understand that apart from their own, steps towards enlightenment, they would work with the young to make everyone evolve. Just like doctors, if they keep curing, that won't end diseases. If they make people aware of their well-being, then it's a really happy society. So a physically happy society, a spiritually happy society with teachers and the clergy or the honorable, venerable monks would be a very good balanced society.
Sure, sir. Thank you. It's a butter tea, sir.
Thank you very much.
So
I feel at home with cups of butter tea.
So it's the last question. Sir, in Three Idiots movie, of course, पे फुजो वानु को जापानी साइंटिस्ट ढूंढ रहा है, जापानीज को। सर ये ब्रेन ड्रेन का एक है सर आपको बहुत डिमांड था होगा।
ब्रेन ड्रेन मतलब
जो बाहर
चले जाना बाहर
ब्रेन ड्रेन
जापान में ये
तो आपका भी बहुत डिमांड था होगा आपको सर फ्रंट लाइन but you have why you choose to serve लद्दाख पुलिस सर?
मैं अलग दृष्टि से देखता हूँ। मुझे ये समझ नहीं आता है कोई अपने क्या कहते हैं वतन, अपने घर, अपने ज़मीन को छोड़ के कैसे जा सकता है। ये सोचना थोड़ा मुश्किल है मेरे लिए नेचुरल है कि जो जिधर का है वो उधर उसी जगह को सुंदर बनाएगा। अगर हम देखते हैं कि यूएस में कुछ अच्छा है तो आप अपने जगह को अच्छा बनाइए ना। किसी और के फसल को काटने आप जाएंगे तो क्या बहादुरी है, किसी और का बोया हुआ फसल है। आप अपने यहाँ बोइए और इतना बेहतरीन बनाइए कि हर कोई आने वाला बच्चा उसका फायदा ले। तो मेरे समझ में तो ये आता नहीं है कि मैं उधर क्यों जाऊं। वैसे भी मैं एक खुद को कहूँगा प्रॉब्लम सॉल्वर हूँ, तो मुझे जहाँ प्रॉब्लम्स हैं, चैलेंजेस हैं, उसमें मजा आता है प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व करने। अब वहाँ उन्होंने अपने प्रॉब्लम्स ज्यादातर सॉल्व कर लिए हैं, तो मुझे वहाँ क्या मिलेगा। यहाँ प्रॉब्लम्स हैं, चैलेंजेस हैं। माई एक्साइटमेंट, माई thrill is where there are challenges. So I cannot even imagine going away. So more than asking me why I have not gone anywhere else, you should ask those who are going to Silicon Valley and other places why they have gone. That is not normal. One person going is okay, but if half the people want to go away, then that's abnormal and you should ask them. So I really hope that young people in Tawang or in Ladakh stay back, especially the good ones, the bright ones who have skills to solve problems. They should stay and solve the problems here and make it this beautiful land that you leave behind, rather than yourself, just for yourself, personal self, move away, leaving behind all your people. That I cannot understand. So I hope nobody else will understand.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Sir, Monyul Talk Show or Monyul Thumbnail. Thank you for visiting this program. Thank you, sir.
Thank you for doing such a thing. I see the intention behind to guide young people with people who have done something, and I think it's a very noble cause, and I'm sure people will benefit from it and people can contribute to it, and I wish you all the best.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah.